All right, you guys, what's going on? Good morning. On my way to work, thought I would knock out a video. So, as many of y'all saw yesterday, this video is starting to make its way around these internet streets with a statement that was made by Jeff Teague, and then basically he retracted, talking about he basically went full Chris Tucker, say I was just bullshit, man. But at the end of the day, the damage was pretty much already done. It wasn't minimal, it was extreme, because a lot of people have suspected this and made these allegations and have thought this, and now people are saying it out loud. Then he tries to backtrack and say that he was joking after saying that what many people believe, allegedly, here's the thing. At the end of the day, I think what pissed people off, he tried to insult people's intelligence, like, who basically ran with the story. Oh man, y'all don't know a joke when it, like, come on, man. Don't sit up and insult people's intelligence. At the end of the day, Jeff Teague got a phone call, and we know who the phone call was from. Now, what was said to him, who knows? But the way he did a Patreon and then he apologized via social media. Listen, I'm going to say this. Clutch Sports, they can't go after everybody. My thing is, eventually, if you start like threatening everybody, then it's going to be looking like it's something to it. You threaten people with lawsuits, then eventually you're going to have to prove that what people are saying about you isn't true. Because see, it's always a paper trail somewhere. Whether you want to believe it or not, people keep the receipts and they save it for a rainy day, just in case something like this happens. Many people suspect, believe in their heart of hearts that LeBron James at age 40, going on 41, is not legit. Many people believe that LeBron James has, at least at one time, maybe occasionally, or, might be possibly currently using performance enhancing drugs. And the way that Jeff Teague went into detail, I'm not going to say it was deep detail, but it was detailed enough to where you could be like, okay, he's explaining how this works and what happened with this. I mean, he even said that his father called him and said, man, you trying to get us killed? Now, why would he say that his dad called him and said, hey man, you trying to get us killed? What's going on behind the scenes? I'm gonna say this again. I believe that LeBron James should retire, because it looked like this is about to get his wings and fly in the air. It looked like this is about to start floating around. And eventually, there's gonna be that reporter that's gonna ask him in a press conference or ask him in a media scrum, hey man, what's going on with these, allegations against you? What's going on with everybody, or a few people, or people in the past that have assumed that you may be taking performance enhancing drugs? Now, at the end of the day, we know that LeBron James defenders are going to defend. Because that's what they do. They defend everything. They have defended LeBron James secretly trying to tear down Kobe Bryant. And I do feel like it's a joint effort, because a lot of these players are nervous about the resurgence of Michael Jordan participating in the NBA on NBC. Now, it still hasn't been revealed what is Michael Jordan's role gonna be. Is he gonna be in the studio, or will he record a segment? That's what, I've looked at the details, and it seemed like it's gonna be a little bit of both. So you have these dudes from, another generation basically trying to dismiss Michael Jordan's accomplishments. Now they're tearing down Kobe Bryant. The thing is about the Kobe Bryant argument, what makes it dynamic is why it's somewhat of a little bit of a legitimate argument about Kobe Bryant. Well, I'll explain that in the video. And I've already said this before. But at the end of the day, Kobe Bryant isn't here. Kobe Bryant, if he was here, you know damn well Kobe Bryant would respond. He would defend himself. But there's people that don't like Kobe Bryant and don't respect Kobe Bryant because he basically tried to duplicate everything that Michael Jordan did. Walk like him, to trying to, shoot like him, even to a certain degree try to have the same mannerisms as Michael Jeffrey Jordan. But this thing with Jeff Teague, it was hilarious. The thing is with Jeff Teague, at least, man, stand on it, bro. You already said it. But this is what they do. Now, they called Jeff Teague, but my thing is, why didn't they call the white boy? Why didn't they call Chael Shannon? He didn't backtrack. Why didn't they call him? Well, we all know that he got a phone call because this is what they do. They'll send somebody to come after the brothers, and they probably hit them with the, hey man, at the end of the day, man, let's not do this. LeBron James, a black man, and all this guy. They probably hit him with that as well as possibly threatening him. But then again, he probably will say that he was joking about his father, saying, hey man, you trying to get us killed or something? A lot of people just don't believe what they're seeing with LeBron James. You've been in this league 20-something years, and you still averaging well over 20 points a game. Now, of course, you're not the same player you was like 5-6 years ago, but still you're playing at a decent level. You're playing at age 40 that some dudes at age 25 can't do, have difficulty doing. And then LeBron James really hasn't shared his secrets. He talking about oxygen chambers and all. Okay, which one? Be specific. Let us know. Let us see. But I'm wondering, is all this stuff getting leaked? Because where you have people on one end, you have one end of the fence, and then you have the other side of the fence. There are some people that are like, hey, we want LeBron James to go away. So let's see, can we start throwing bits and pieces of information about him to where, the media will pick this up and start putting this stuff out there. Y'all have to understand, we have resources. We have people that talk to us. We have people that send us emails. We have people that text us stuff. Now whether we choose to, basically speak on it, it's up to us. Like I said, I've been sent stuff about people.